Tiffany Ashefo Mobi Bra about a daily update TV so a Mobi Biara happy weekends yeah happy new week yeah so say yeah we pray that everything will go on with you you bia nyame mo na enyi God bless you your Tiffany na nyame sure you just say week no so ashase na just say said you di juma sa no your Tiffany na mama kwa ba biom sa about daily update TV so na yɛne nkɔmmɔ kakra yɛn nyina nim sɛ ɛyɛ ɔmanpanyin Mahama ɛbɔ pro no yɛn fan free sim yɛn nyina nim sɛ ɛyɛ some time ago abra na ɛyɛ ɔmanpanyin Mahama ɛyɛ wɔ ɛyɛ ɔkɔ competition with ɛyɛ MPP amanyɔkuo no na ne campaign and answer the manifesto mu ɔkɔka sɛ say yɛyɛ nursing training school na say no students na admit them into nursing training institution and there is no facilities and as a hospital facilities for these nurses in case when they complete college into Mahama Omanpanyi Mahama in his own knowledge with nitemono say no then allowance the man nurses no we can use those allowances to build health facilities when these students pay just say they will get their way into the health sector on beti my age managers on their payrolls no munsa etimi abomo no mabusia na Mahama policy and as any policy we no the student nurses and I say student nurses are more or mine across the nation no, they were not happy with this policy and not just say almost switch it to Akufo-Addo or or no the Obama allowance no MOD so they were interested in that section into no munyana jutwi akotomo mampanyi Akufo-Addo for say allowance restore no so obe restore amomo no na eno na election Akufo-Addo arene so the issue was now the allowance restaurants were restore na so we could share video be na just say Mahama eba pro ko pie mu krobo or ko bono or to bono or ko pie krobo NTC na students they are on their knees like begging Mahama say they are very sorry for their actions says omo bompa say on betwa no na watimi aba be bo mo say they have agreed and Semna Mahama I can't remember no and the man as a posterity will judge so the posterity that we are in now no the student finally agreed and makes U-turn say sorry say what they align with Akufo-Addo say for allowance restaurants now through their voices since they were in college sank allowance and so it was like the same thing. So the Mahama kind Mahama was even saying say allowance in the Omao but Obama student loan to help yourself complete. So we are when you do my quick then you can pay your loan then you move on with life and say the university will call university a woman omoyano. Now and when students they gave them the privilege when Mahama was there and October say very sorry of what they did. They align with Akufo-Addo na omututiano allowance and so there are even struggles with their school fees. Their parents are going through a lot to pay for them and after they complete school so now adwuma and so anything any honor. So the students, their parents go through a lot to pay for their tuitions and their fees and other stuff. But the moment so the students have finally remorsefully. Now, almost sure Mahama said you should kindly forgive them. They are praying for him. They will vote massively for him. Now, obetime abe rescue. They now agreed. Said, yeah, fine, allowance, because Akufo-Addo buy an allowance, they are not receiving it. Yeah, they agreed. Into Matthias say allowance and nobody fine. They will opt for the student loan. So we are so on finally they are very sorry for their actions. They will vote for him. It's on campaigning. The way they are talking, some were very, very, very remorseful. Say almost sure Mahama say on fanchom but to Abaman this time. Into the promises and as the beta Akufo-Addo attractive with the allowance restaurants no and receiving said the and as sa said the okacho no enti Mahama sorry enti ngoti emofra and I said these students and I said the students nurses student nurses let's say globally they are remorsefully because they are not taking the allowances enti ngoti one on one and some no more can the inspirational message. God bless you. Short video no you be I bet Kelvin teller with all due respect and some or can a very hot submission on Baumia and the government of this current government. It's a more rem you could see a video no need no real quick. I deal up the state Tuesday connected. God bless you.
Kibenya be 10. Ama omo matine fi ache no. Omo timi enya posting. Ena se wa maya lawa no osisi hospitals maya ebeboa pa because ebeye de se obeba school e wa wo man mu na uwie a osabeye adwuma wo man mu. Chance facilities ana say hospitals anyone ti no obewie school na watu kwan ede wonim dia owo akwakobwa oman foforo instead of say wode wonim dia na unyaaye no ebeboa oman enti no Sir John Dramani Mahama ebeba pa biem na waba be convert alawa no as building samaya enka yepe because we school na betina fie 2 3 4 5 years and sanya postiwa nimdia unyaaye no sebi eso beti nti no uwie school ntem na posti wo ntem a I think say eno ne beboa obetimi asua no wasua ne yie ya papa John Dramani Mahama former president of Republic of Ghana ebeye me de se o she school ya ye wom ya krobo NMTC ya lakini ma bebre ewa ha nti ya pa bone se oba ye to ama wanya na waba aba be fulfill o promises a o make ye
Kai prior to 2016, now about Prono. I said, no, I promise so many things, including the one day for no. And I was anchored my allowances. We said, for the we have a fresh guardian, Prabia in this case. So, yeah, test and the NBA was we say, we have to vote against Mahama. See, I generally do here. I'm passed to tell Mahama said, I'll buy allowance of November and said, they want to. But as at now, they were I ban na a year time na ba ko aba say enya alwa na wutu no tie say ya nu ye ho ko mama wo ha na say alwa na kura ma ka wi school na solar posting tina ka be boa yen ko akọ safa school ma look at the huge amount that we do pay in schools na say if you school na so better fee more than 2.5 years getting to 3 years now we impose to adwena kura na ya wu adwuma no so based on practical e pa ho adwuma the man can we in town now they would because COVID by any hospital be like the maximum hospital number be an high what a new plan and funny party but since you know how I said doors one we are not only be adding action now what and the very best policy powers or whatever now just for one allowance now mutual be
independent on allowance because your dada yanya will be seen me level 200 minyala wa menti se senior be ka send them anyala wa na say in so the see facility and hospitals my I think say be boy uria na your positive atu yes definitely 2024 ya de na ba pa opempo o ba pa
ye when that one so ba obetimi aye abro de e ja ne be ye no so amaye because we should school me say ya ye ni ye can say akwan wa mu bakwa mu hu ekwan so de we city senso to a ye ble ye pa and ye hostels no senso to na wu pia ba class a wo bre pa ansa na wa ba well it is ye nim say John Dramani Mahama oba boy because if I trust is there oye ade oye nso ma de ye fe ene ye nim say oba adan a o sha say so obesi a o free so na oba beto so amaye na ye nya sunje o ye school me say ye nim say oba
and same allowances are converted into building of hospitals, health centers. Say they move you school now, postings, but in private now 4 years, 3 years, no human buy.
You're interested in it. You're crying a percent car. You're not can watch because they say, Unya lawa, ebia yama 1,000, 2,001. Now we didn't immediately. Okay, then say, Obama yana.
Baumia emu ne mark for, and now Baumia ne mark for the idea. Say yanko redenomination. So he has been covering up the crime of the NPP. And you see today, so checking a junior Baumia so war, any the economy, it does not tally. You ask yourself, say, and this is not the same person Yakofa because of the economy. Today he's not speaking about the economy because when he came, his primary job was to come and cover up the crime of the NPP. As the deputy governor of Bank of Ghana, no, his job was to help Kufuor introduce redenomination to cover up the crimes of Kufuor. And in Kufuor free power, na Kufuor suggested Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia Ekufuado, because Bawumia was good at covering up crime. Bawumia was good at his work, not helping the economy. Bawumia was good at covering up crime and corruption. So everybody was shocked. Say, how did Ekufuado suddenly land on Kufuor? Because Ekufuado was looking for somebody who was able to take Kufuor out of that mess indirectly without Ghanaians knowing. Because they saw the mess Kufuor caused. They did not understand how Kufuor was able to get away with redenomination. So Ekufuado went back and said, I need that guy at the Bank of Ghana who does a lot of covering up, who is able to manipulate data, who is able to lie. Bawumia so why economy, why economics, why BBA. And then a system na bedru say the reality is what we are seeing. He cannot do redenomination again. He cannot cover up again. Right now, he is in the center. He is not at the Bank of Ghana. Right now, what he has to do is to explain to us why we are here. Okay, so already they moved their inflation from 40% in 2000 to 10.72% in 2007. That was right after redenomination. The inflation dropped from 40 to 10.2. Ask yourself how. All because there's a redenomination. Redenominating your currency does not have to kill the inflation. Redenomination, just doing redenomination should not move your currency from your inflation from 40 to 10.2. But what they did was they hid behind numbers. Bawumia manipulated the data to save Kufuor's government. And no mujina so the campaign. And it is na Bawumia free. Na Bawumia is no Bank of Ghana. Kobene Japan beka na Bawumia only NPP card. They had to slot Bawumia in because they needed somebody who had done the damage for them before. So Bawumia is a chronic liar. And NPP needed Bawumia because they thought to say, and anytime when they were borrowing and they were stealing, when they came in fresh, what did they say? They said Bawumia is the head of the economic management team. The economic management team, basically, they make decisions for the finance minister. They give advice to the finance minister. Who was the head? It was Bawumia. They knew that the economic management team would be working directly with the Bank of Ghana, and it is Bawumia who is in charge. Now, when it blew up, they are saying, so the economic management team, no, Bawumia was not the head. Bawumia was the head. So, consistently, Bawumia has lied his way to this point. Actually, I went to politics. I say, actually, one person wants to know what one can sit down and do the analysis. Because at a point on Likee TV, Mahmoud Bawumia Nankasa Biera say he wasn't into politics until he came to Ghana when J.A. Kufuor was about to enter power. Now, Mr. S, get me that video. Mahmoud Bawumia sat on radio, Likee radio. Ghana for Ghana. That was before election 2020. Ghana for Ghana. He wasn't. In fact, he was there when Ekufuado called him. And when he was going to see Ekufuado, no, now or just Ekufuado pay data as supporting the campaign. You are a deputy governor of Bank of Ghana. If an opposition leader is calling you, you are thinking he needed data from you to support his campaign. But I'll call Hono and Ekufuado catch and say, I want you to become my running mate. He took him only 24 hours to make that decision. 24 hours to make a serious political decision. How on earth? You were a deputy governor of Bank of Ghana. This is Mahmoud Bawumia. Tieno, you will see the inconsistencies in his statement.
First, me pese me chia otifo nyina me chia ye papa otunfo say to the second any asante hima any ye nananom nyina any asante man nyina me sumu pese me chia na me bo ye chairman wontimi na baso pa say ejuma obo ama men share dance kase me pese me politics. In fact, na me bagana 2000 na my dream ni politics monkra, but na me pese me ba na me wa brochire almost 20 years. Na but na me pese me ba Ghana me beboa because me na me dwen say ade a me suan na me nim wo economic development no mo met media at Ghana so kakra so me jai me juma na me wo America na me kire ade wo ho na me buy but me buy no me join a Bank of Ghana and the Bank of Ghana ho na me ye juma copim 2008 minya call say nana do dan ko for do best only me share ampa time na me dream politics no na me no time yen share da you know na o say o person me share na me dream say ope economic data dia so na me call sa meeting no me sisa me economic data say o me kwa me the bema no na ma call me baby so me assembly data na me de call ye na ye din komo na ombisa data yasem na echo kakra no say o pese me ye the vice presidential candidate war election and urban when na August the election no say December. So obisa no na me my shocked kakra because na me dream ho kra say sa beba you know so ampa me kofi na me yere Samira no na kasa me me mame mos kasa na me dream ho na me pese no on demand answer the next day so but me dream ho me say we there nyame juma no because say they buy no na my dream ho kra that me kai say me papa so na oti hono na obisa me say me ni ye interested in politics na me say me dey mean ko politics mo I'll say Adam, me say politics mo dia, omo did you attend dia into me pese me come. Na o say na mo akosua dia mo ko politics mo enia mama complain say ebi mo omo nimi ade omo be ko politics mo no mo rule over you omo ye policies omo yes our policy na men complaining.
So Deputy Governor of Bank of Ghana, an opposition leader just calls you, come to a meeting. He's not asked you for any data. Mahama is a liar. Say, and we are Deputy Governor of Bank of Ghana. Now, John Mahama said, oh, I want to have a meeting with you. He's not asked you for any data. In fact, you need to have TBG data or their guidelines. What kind of data do you want? Intinipani Musa no data ben na osisa ya nka wode kwako shia no. Why? Do we have a generic data sitting there? So be for also a person we meeting, you need to pick that data and go show to the person. Because Obi per data, because Obi, I want data on a year microfinances. I want data on inflation. I want data on our foreign reserve. The person has not told you what data he wants. But Okache say that na adodanko ekufu ado frɛ na now you so per data into gather data na okoye but okodu na needing common. It wasn't about he's lying. He knew the work he had done for Kufuor. He knew because he was the danger man behind manipulating numbers for Kufuor. Because already the definition of a year redenomination now already and I'm a video the reasons a Bank of Ghana are giving you for a redenomination. You will marvel. You will see say yes. So it was Mahama Dems who cooked the redenomination. One Ghana series is the 1,000 Ghana. No, it was cooked by this guy. Into the Juma Bonnie or no and Kufuor introducing it to NPP4. And Kenya Mahama Obekatakata Nyoma Suma Amia as a deputy governor and Kamentuma survive you. So they brought Mahama into Wisa MPP form. Say they don't know where Mahama came from. Your one say Kufuor say Okofa Mahama. And then they started telling us say Mahama is an economic whiz kid. And yet Ghana. And Mahama came and he started doing PowerPoint press conferences, symposium and symposia from nowhere. And this guy is telling us about our economy and how on paper our economy should be this way. And people were asking questions, but the media showed that Mahama, this guy is too smart for your questions. Don't ask him questions. Ekufuor, his main purpose of being the running mate of Ekufuor is to come and work on the economics. of this country or the economy. So let me ask you this. Mahmoud Bawumia catched Ghana for say Ghana's economy is in a better shape now than it was under Mahama. Or see, and they yeti Ghana no. Ghana economy no. Se see yetimi a better change time than Mahama was. This is what Bawumia is saying. And the disrespect or to say who Ghana for still more Jimmy. Because his form of economics is to manipulate, is to consistently drum something home. Ebeka utrim inti time na our opposition or it was consistency. Drum a particular message. John Mahama is incompetent. John Mahama is incompetent. The inflation is bad. I can use 10,000 Ghana cedis to build 100 hospitals. I can build 350 senior high schools. A consistent lie. Into to a point. We didn't know what he was talking about. All that we were supposed to do was to give the economy to him. Because he had bombarded us with consistent lies. He had made us believe, say, nothing under John Mahama was working. And that he has the magic wand. And that when we give him the opportunity, he will create things that we have never seen before. Today, this guy has refused to speak on economy of Ghana. Now, Oko Asasi Radio, and Yebusano, about the economy. See, and the Uganda near Oshemia, because of Bawumia's actions, yet good banks in our Ghana. I would you make go out or say economy in there, a yama chain time and Mahama was so. And the teacher near Utifie. E-blocks I see one complete a winnie Jumania and Utifino. Or say, and there, Oto eche time and Mahama was so. And there, a ye soldier ni police near Utifie. Baby, Abedakra Unyabino. Or say, and the economy near. And there, ye can't a ye policy rate, Oko Bank, loan a Uji loan or banker in Siwono, a such a baby obas was still. Economy near. Adentra, he's sending a message. He wants to stick to the lies. On himself. Consistency in lying, in lies, it becomes Eddie in the truth. And intina, what man say Nyasaku Kudrono air catcher Ghana for say, upon all that we are going through as a nation, Nyoma eye. Into Webusan say, Ediena eye. What is Bawumia saying? Because let's go to 2019. And this interview here, Omobo Ewo Assassino, it was recorded in 2020. Into Busango say Adentina Asase FM for 2020 interview airborne 2023. Let's ask ourselves why. So who's our interview going around on social media? A interview or year no 2020. So ask yourself, why are they playing 2020 interviews? Why are they not playing today's interview? Why are they not calling the guy to question him today? Minds, a consistent lies, and Bawumia. Basically, his campaign is going to be a campaign built on lies. Enti, Mami Kanchiro, I am going to tell you for a fact to say, Eye Mahmoud Bawumia is not anything special. Mami can be bincha Ghana for. At this point, Ghana Nyanyan senyo. Me, I don't care whether oye Enzimani, oye Kouni, oye Nkrimuni, oye Kristoni. At this point, Ghana needs an intelligent person to lead Ghana. Ghana does not need a liar. Mahmoud Bawumia Juma Oyema MPP Ninano and reward no. In 2008, be the running mate. Ask yourself, Taimana Aliu Mahama, Epese Obedi president, no Yakufo vice. Did we see the kind of things we are seeing today? The kind of language? Did we see, say, your politics now has become a religious affair? Has it become a Christian and a Muslim? Aliu Mahama was Kufuor's vice president for 2 terms. Anamebwa. Aliu Mahama wanted to run as president of the NPP. He did not win it. Did we hear the kind of tribal things and religious lines we are hearing today? No, because Aliu Mahama did not build his political life on religion. Bawumia built his political life on religion and tribe. And internet today, religion and tribe has taken over Ghana politics, because that is the only thing left on Bawumia's resume. When it comes to academics, Bawumia is not smart. We all know. We are now seeing the terminal report. But when it comes to governance now, also on Tiasie, right now the only thing he wants to do is say he wants to incite religious groups against each other. We have lived in Ghana for over 63, 64, 65 years. Yanti saying Krimufoni in Pepe for Akunda. And in Pepe for a Christo for Akunda. Why should it be, and you president, why should it be say we in Krimoni, we Christoni? Why should it be that? Now, say I can say you go deep, without due respect. You people know the kind of respect I have for Northerners and Muslims. If we are all going to vote on religious line, Bawumia can never be president of Ghana. But that is not how it's supposed to be. If we Christo focus on Motoma Christoni, na Nkremo focus on Motoma Nkremo, we will sit here, Bawumia cannot get even 20% of the vote. But that does not mean that is not how it's supposed to be done. We are supposed to look at the people and what they bring to the table, their record, their resume, what is here, what they have been able to do to contribute to our development. That is what we look at. Into Bawumia and any group, Bawumia and any campaign, they want to push Ghana to that religious campaign. They want to try and incite the people against each other. And he is defending his tribe. I am for Christians, I am for Muslims. It has never been so. Mahama never stood on any platform. Even when he was contesting Fụmēs 17, he never said, I am a Muslim, so look at my background. He never did that. He campaigned on his competence. He campaigned on what he has done. But today, when you give Mahmoud Bawumia the opportunity, his language is that I am a Muslim. I like Christians. I like Muslims. We don't care. So, of course, classroom na enkoratowa. We have been living together as one people for years. It is only when Bawumia show up in our politics and internet malam for imam for sitting on TV and doing politics and doing campaign. Let's be real here. And then Bawumia can never be president. And then a Christopher Morgan and Mahama be president. But that should not be the way we measure Obi also be DSO. We need to look at it as a Ghana thing. So Mahmoud Bawumia, the record the say he was able to lie for Kufuor and Nintin and the Oha. This is redenomination. Because onim the NDC ayamano, it was because part of NDC and or ended up as an ambassador in Saudi Arabia. It was because he was part of NDC. So it was because he was part of NDC. A Council of State member. It was because of NDC and obey a politician.
Yet for Nazi, and I was some more jibre, not more kind whom you could see a share a year in Fonino, now you could see and no. That is and some the students. The students, nursing students, they finally a year say sorry to Penny Mahama. So the actions and also actions, they are finally say sorry, said they see no. At the end of see so to Penny Mahama because of this allowance issue, allowance in the internal. That was in Fonini could take Kelvin on Bawumia, the politics game of Bawumia. Anyhow, they have sink the nation. So he was saying the nation should make a good voting. A year a combefa to about 2024. And that was and semining in a Yankafano and semining in a and I daily updates in case and then I'll be my memoir being at a news papa. Padia, make sure say for any show more daily update. And so comment and also I won't hear you pay magic comment on me. I'm telling I won't hear me making kind. I'm a Yeti for activity for comment on a share comment section. I'm not in brain. I'm in kind. I daily update tips. Yes, we give you the best. Stay tuned, stay connected. I'm sure no one will be I say set what your brain now. Me enjoy the day because there are more trending news. Bantino. Yes, also better me could you. It is a wash your drink at the comment section. Mefa na mabobo. Comment no bako ama eye yetie for the good viewers ona akabiara obibiara enso ati say you say na yetie for so patch I deal update you. I'm sure stay tuned. God bless you. You saw some money and now but jibre na wa share my no like I'm sure you some better we really appreciate you. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Stay tuned. Stay connected. Daily update. I say we give you the best. We give you the best. God bless you for your time.